One day, a professor walked into the classroom and told his students, "Right, we're having a surprise test today." The students exchanged nervous glances, a mix of curiosity and worry filling the room as they got ready. The professor handed out the test papers, but told them to keep them face down until everyone had one. Once all the sheets were handed out, he said, "All right, turn them over." To their surprise, there were no questions, just a blank sheet with a small black dot in the center. The students looked around, puzzled, trying to make sense of it. Seeing their confusion, the professor spoke up. "I want you to write about what you see on the paper." Even though they didn't quite understand the task, the students got to work, describing the black dot in different ways. When time was up, the professor collected the papers and started reading their answers aloud, one by one. As he read, it became clear every single student had only written about the black. Not one of them had mentioned the rest of the white paper. After finishing, the professor looked up and said, "I'm not going to grade this test. Instead, I want you to think about something. Every one of you focused on the black dot, but no one wrote about the white space around it." He paused, letting his words sink in. Then he continued, "You see, life is just like this sheet of paper. There's so much space, so much to be grateful for, yet we often focus on the tiny dark spots. Our problems, our worries, our setbacks. We have so many blessings, a home, food, nature, friendships, small joys every single day. But instead of appreciating them, we let our problems take center stage." He looked around the classroom and added, "Of course, problems matter, and we do need to deal with them, but they shouldn't overshadow everything else. Often, we only realize how lucky we are when we see someone who is less. We see someone without a home and suddenly appreciate ours. We meet someone who can't see and feel grateful for our sight. The thing is, our minds naturally latch onto the negative, but we can train ourselves to focus on the good instead." He smiled gently and said, "This doesn't mean ignoring life's struggles or pretending problems don't exist. It just means we don't let them control us. We can choose to see the bigger picture, to appreciate the white space, not just the black dots. When we shift our focus, we find more happiness, less stress, and a greater sense of peace." The students sat in silence, the message sinking deep. So, let's take a moment each day to appreciate the good things in our lives, the professor said. Notice the little joys, be grateful, and live in a way that brings happiness not just to ourselves, but to those around us. Because in the end, a life spent focusing on the white space is a life well lived. Please consider subscribing to VidGrowth and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your insights and any stories. Until next time, stay positive and keep moving forward.
Are you ready to take control of your financial future? If you're serious about transforming your financial life, we've got a proven blueprint that thousands have already used to achieve financial freedom. Check the comment or description for the blueprint link and start your journey to financial success today. Your future self will thank you.